Hey, what is up guys? My name is Oleg, this is Bond. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel and like the content, now is a great time to subscribe. So in today's video, I'm going to do an unboxing of a watch that I bought back in January. I bought this watch right around when I just started this channel and I thought it would be a great watch to share with you guys. Well, little did I know that it's gonna take over 5 months for it to arrive to Canada. I bought mine on AliExpress, but they're also sold on eBay, I believe. I'll leave the links in the description for whatever I could find them. One word of advice, if you are buying one of these watches, pay for expedited shipping, because 5 months for shipping, it's too much. So this is a Corgeut, which is basically an homage to Tudor Heritage Black Bay. I really like the Tudor Heritage Black Bay, so this homage was very exciting for me, but I actually, to be honest with you, forgot that I even bought this watch because it's been so long. So let's unbox the package and see what the watch looks like. All right, so here's the box that the watch ships in. Let's pop the lid open. Oh, there's no actual watch box. This is it. This plastic box that you get with your TV and electronics, this is it. This is what the watch ships in. We also got some kind of instruction manual letter. What is this? All right, it's just a letter saying thanks for buying the watch, I guess. It's made to look like it's been handwritten. Of course, it's just been typed out on the computer. And as I mentioned in the introduction of this video, I bought this watch from AliExpress. I paid about $135 US, but I did buy it back in January and it's finally here. So as you can tell, I am super excited to get the unboxing started. Okay, so we have plastic wrap here, more plastic wrap. Feels like the watch is inside and nothing else in this plastic box. All right, so let's open the cellophane wrap. All right, here's the watch. And even more bags. I gotta tell you, it feels heavy. Like, it feels solid, this watch. I've been waiting for so long for this watch that I actually forgot that I ordered it, because it was over 4 months ago. It was actually around the time when I just started the channel. So I thought, oh yeah, this watch will be here in about a few weeks and I'll unbox it and review it on my channel. Obviously, this is a Tudor Heritage Black Bay homage, very heavy homage, almost a copy. Of course, they didn't copy the logo, but you still have the snowflakes hands. You have the classic case. The watch has pretty good set of specs, I think, for the price. It does have a Sapphire crystal and it also has Miyota A215 movement. Some people don't like the Miyota A215 movement. They think the rotor noise is a little bit too heavy. Let's see if this one actually does have that. Oh yeah, it's definitely the Miyota movement. You can't mistake that rotor noise. Because I did buy that Dyed Designs watch and I thought it had the Miyota movement. And of course I was wrong. All right, so screw down crown, the 3 o'clock position. This one does have a date. So from the Tudor Heritage Black Bay, the one that I've had experience with did not have a date window. So this one does. All right, first position. Second position. Yeah, the second hand is still ticking because of course this movement is non-hacking, but it is hand winding. Actually, let's see what the hand winding sounds like. Yeah, it's definitely the Miyota A215. All right, let's screw the crown back in. Now, the other reason why I was so excited about this watch, apart from it being an homage to Tudor Black Bay, is the fact that it, on a website at least, it said that it has 200 meter water resistance. It was kind of fluctuating between 100 to 200 meters, and actually on the dial here I see that it says 200 meter water resistance. So of course for the full review I will do some testing, because if it actually does have 200 meter water resistance, this would be a perfect beater watch. So I'm very excited. You know what, let me actually unwrap all this plastic from the bracelet. As you can see, the bracelet is wrapped and the clasp is wrapped, and give you a little bit of a closer look at those details. A bit of a closer look at the watch. As you can see, I unwrapped all the plastic from the clasp and from the bracelet. Gotta tell you, the bracelet looks pretty good and it feels pretty good. If you have experience with one of these Chinese homage watches, or basically any Chinese watches that have a stainless steel bracelet, you know that sometimes the bracelet can be
quite sharp. The edges are not done really well. This one is done pretty well. It's a 3-piece, actually, sorry, it's only a 2-piece link, so it's one solid link. I thought it was kind of a separate, but no, it's just one. And we also have screw-in pins, which is impressive. So sizing this bracelet should be no problem. Of course, we have the engineered fold-over clasp. No diver's extension, but 3 micro adjustments here on the clasp. And the clasp, again, is a pretty good copy of the Tudor clasp. Feels pretty good, feels pretty secure. Of course, not as good as the real thing, but they did a good job. And here, just a plain case back. All right, let's test out the bezel. Very easy to turn. We have the coin edge bezel, very easy to turn. Yeah, there is some back play. As you can see, this is how much it varies. So not the best quality bezel, not the most expensive feeling. Also, it does align somewhat well just because of all that back play that you get. All right, yeah, I am excited and happy about this watch. I mean, again, I was waiting over 4 months for this, so finally got my hands on one. Actually, is the crown signed? Can't get this blue plastic off. It's okay, I'll do it for the full review. So for the full review, I will wear this watch on my wrist for 1 week straight. I will test out the water resistance. Of course, I'll test the accuracy, give you lume shots, measurements, all that good stuff, and kind of give you some pros and some cons of this watch.
All right, guys, so that was the unboxing of Corgeut Tudor Heritage Black Bay Homage. My initial impressions on the watch are pretty positive. To be honest, it's not a very exciting watch, just looking at it, but just my initial impressions, nothing really wrong with the watch. Everything works and looks pretty good. I'm actually excited to test this one out and see how it holds up. I want to see how that 200-meter water resistance holds up. I'm gonna do some water tests and see if it's actually water resistant or if it's just a whole bunch of marketing fugazi. I appreciate you watching until the end. Let me know in the comment section what is the longest that you have waited on the shipping of a watch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.